let's get to kind of like a quick rundown of the day in the life. And just so y'all can check in with me in the trailer here at its current location at PHX Beer Company. Thank God they found me and scooped me off the side of the road and are giving me a little bit of a handout here to survive. It's been a cool little partnership. You're about to see what the hell's going on in about, I don't know, it's right about like now. So here we go. Right here is a beautiful shot of Van Buren. If you know anything about Van Buren and you've been in Phoenix, it's a little sketch. Great walk rating. I was getting upset. Like, the city has a fantastic walk rating. There's always people walking around doing their thing, and there is the big black brooding food truck itself, the MB Foodhouse. Look at that brilliance. It used to look like Betty Boop. It was Betty Boop and the burglar dude, and me and Sean ripped all that off by our hands in the middle of 0-degree temperature. I'm showing you the hood system here. That hood system is brand new, twice. When I moved it from Arizona, or from Minneapolis to AZ, it was all degutted. I found out that the inside was gutted. All the guts out, completely useless. Had to get a new one, got a new one, got it brand new, fixed, brought it back, slammed it in, that same hood, slammed it in to the top of a parking structure like an idiot, and had to get another new one. Right. It was within like a couple weeks. That's what I do. So there you go. Boom, $1,500. Gone. Stencil job, brilliant, all done by myself, painted by myself there. I show you this back part. This is also PHX's beer loading dock, and where I can park this trailer pretty much full time. So thanks to them, I'm able to do this. This damn propane tank was a nightmare. In Minneapolis, you could have a certain sort of hose system connecting. These rubber ones do the trick in Arizona, but they had to be all installed. In Cottonwood, they gave me a run around for about 4 or 5 months. The fire marshal didn't know where to get it done. The propane people didn't know where to get it done. They told me they were going to get it done. Apparently I didn't show up, even though I was going to show up. And then they gave the parts away. And then they got mad at me and yelled at me on the phone. Anyway, I came back to Maricopa, got it done. A couple of wolves there. God, what a stencil. Look at that. Classic MB. It's brilliant. And of course the iconic wolf logo. So this is where it's parked. Excuse me. Most of the time at PHX Beer Company. Look at this. Just showing you the things. We are going real time here as I watch with you. Here's my lovely shadow. Showing you a little bit more beautiful Van Buren. A little bit more of the brewery. The space that I use. I can water up there. And the bad news is, the really bad news is, I cannot connect overnight. So anything that needs to stay cold or refrigerated or for any reason needs electricity at night needs to come off of that thing every single night. So that's fun. It's not fun. But if I say it's fun, it helps a little bit. So here's the inside. It's a wreck. This is after I left. I just left it after a wrestling show around 11 o'clock. I couldn't get out of the parking lot. I was there all day. I was there way too late. Excuse me. So I kind of left it in a state that I normally wouldn't. It's not too bad. The oven is broken that you see up there. Eventually, maybe you might see it. I might be like shying away from it for some weird reason. But there's 2 fridges there. One runs perfect temp. The other is iffy. Runs between 40 and like 43 or something. It's like it's terrifying. A flat top, a deep fryer, and then God, this is my favorite sandwich little top here. But it's completely broken. It's $700 just sitting there. I ice it up every day. So every day I'm loading up 16 pounds of ice just to load up ice well to make sure that the Primarily the toppings are cold for everybody. That's fun. It's an extra fun thing to do. One of the many extra fun things you do. So I'm loading up those 16 pounds of ice. There's that broken oven where I used to make my beautiful carnitas. Now I haul those off-site. And I have to make them somewhere else. And bring them back into the truck. More fun running around for one human. At the end of the night, if I have all my stuff, I grab these 3 large Cambro things, pack all the food up, pack all the things up, carefully balance it. I have this big tall thing with all the ingredients on top, and I slide it all through here by myself in the middle of the night. It's dark. Slam it through this door. Here's the brewery. It's a nice brewery. Thanks to supporters, I have this small little freezer here that saved my life. That keeps the tortillas frozen because I try to batch them ahead of time. Since I'm by myself, they are running low, so I have to go make a shit ton more and continue to get ahead of the batch. Cannot fucking wait. It's a lot of work. Tortillas are the longest process, and they're the hardest to get people trained into. And so I'm continuing to walk with all this heavy shit. Here's another challenge coming up here. We open up this small, not terrifying at all, galley door. A little bit of space, 3 Cambros, put that sucker on wheels. It's heavy, we're balancing, we're running around, it's double dare style. I'm taking you through again so you can see it with the lights on. Bam, right there. Run through. Look at us go. Just, I don't know what I'm showing you there. I think you see the Cambros here. They're empty right now. There's 2 of them. Usually there's 3 or 2 and then another topper. Different variations. And look at this walk-in that I have to load into. There's barely room for feet. We try to throw as much as we can and balance what we can up there. It's hard to organize. It's hard to label. It's hard to do a lot. Look at that. So another challenge. And that's every night. We put it back in, and then in the morning you go take it back out.